All right. Not sure if we're live yet, but we'll find out in just a second. That's what we're working on this evening. And all right. Hey, everybody. All right. Welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and we are live streaming. And once again, you are joining me for the Hero Hour. And in tonight's episode, I'm going to be working on this image. This is this is a combination of two images that I started on at two different times. One was in my sketchbook, and one was in my last live stream, and I'm combining them together and going to make them into something else. And that happens from time to time. So I am actually setting up my light table, or I'm actually setting up my desk as a light table. Turn on the under light. Make sure it works. Yes, it works. Nice and bright. Good. Scoop that underneath here. That'll work. And then I'm going to turn off my overhead light. And I'm going to get my paper, which for some strange reason I didn't realize I had here. I was actually going to take this to the store and work on it at the store tomorrow. But since I have paper here, we will work on it tonight. See how that works out. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? All right. All right. Hey, Avery.
What's up?
How's it going, man?
It's all right.
All right, all right. What did I do with my pencils?
So you went full furry.
What are you talking about? Of course I did.
Yeah. Oh. What's the point?
What do you mean, what's the point? It's what I do. It's just what I do. What's that saying? I do what I do?
Awful.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Come on, really?
True.
From time to time. You know I do.
People give you good advice and you just throw it away.
Hey, Tosspot, how's it going? Tosspot says, what is this? Oh, that's just a new pinup I'm working on.
Furry madness.
It's not furry madness. It's two new characters. I've got an idea for a story. I'm still just working on creating the characters. And I'm liking them so far. I have a story idea for them. And it's just a matter of getting the inspiration and the time to do it. But right now, it may end up being a backup story in one of the next hero books. But we'll see. We'll see how that turns out.
I was watching a new Zach video where he was talking about like promoting your books and being enthusiastic. But dude, Zach inspires me.
Oh yeah, good.
Zach's awesome. Be excited to promote your books. Oh wait.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wait. Andrew doesn't promote his book.
Well, it's because it's not that I don't promote my book. I will promote it when it's ready.
You
When I
don't.
have copies.
You didn't promote your book before.
Yeah, I did.
Very rarely, dude.
Oh, what are you talking about? We live stream talked about it. We
Oh
did
my
lots of
god.
stuff.
You didn't do jack.
Oh well.
You didn't do any reach out to try and get new people.
I guess that's why I'm an utter failure.
You crap, dude.
Oh well.
You never try to network.
Was that what his video is about? Is networking with other people?
No, it was about promoting your book and being
Oh,
enthusiastic.
okay. Well, when I'm promoting my book, I am enthusiastic.
To two people.
Hey, I've gotten a lot more subscribers since the last time I did a campaign, so we might get more than...
You're so full of shit.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, my channel's still growing. Getting new subscribers every week. I love it. I love it. Yeah, well,
You're gonna argue no matter what.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not arguing with you. I'm listening to what you have to say.
You don't listen to shit.
That's not true, Avery.
It's 100% true.
I don't think it's true. I listen to people all the time.
Then completely ignore what they tell you.
No, that's not true. Actually, I even implement some of the stuff they tell me and give me ideas about. Or I'm working on some of those ideas too, so I got some new ideas for the channel and I'm working on them. You know? New stuff to bring new people in. So what you working on tonight? Anything?
Nothing.
Okay. Thank you, dear.
Nope.
Just stick them over there, underneath the red shorts. My wife just made some more backs and boards for me because she's awesome. She helps me out.
What is this doing?
Ooh, can I eat these?
What?
Can I eat these?
Yes, you're more than welcome to have those, dear.
They're just plain ones.
Yeah, they're just plain peeps. But I already did a video about those, so. And I'm sure nobody wants to see me eat peeps.
No.
Not tonight, not
No,
tonight.
the peep show's awful.
No, it's alright. I enjoy it. And that's what's important.
Nobody else does.
That's not true. You don't know about any of my analytics. A lot of people like my peep shows.
Gonna be
I've
doing
actually
it by
had
yourself.
I've actually had people come up to me, strangers come up to me and say, "Hey, I saw your peep show. That was awesome." Okay, all right, never mind. It wasn't really a stranger. It was somebody I knew, but yeah.
You're lying.
Nope, I'm not lying.
You're a liar.
They even asked me, "Where do I get those what was it? What was the Kit Kats I did that one time? The pumpkin pie Kit Kats." He was asking me about where I got pumpkin pie Kit Kats.
Stop lying. You lie so much.
I'm not lying. I swear to God, I know somebody who was asking me about the pumpkin pie Kit Kats after he saw the Peep Show episode.
Oh my god.
Yeah, believe it or not, yep.
You and your furry pornography and
I don't think it's considered pornography.
it will be after I'm done. When you, I'm gonna get you memed.
You're gonna meme me? That doesn't surprise me.
You and your pornography, furry porn. Had it.
You know, if I could draw porn, I could probably make some money. Because from what I understand, those guys make a little bit of money. But you got to be willing to do.
It's not worth it.
Just about anything.
It's not worth it. It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna have a hard enough time with people making fun of you calling the book a furry book.
Well, it's all right.
Like, without actually adding that to it.
You're pretty much going to make sure that happens, right?
I have to.
I
won't be around.
I understand. I understand.
I won't be around, man.
Well, you'll be around.
I'm still trying to find my old resume, dude. I can't find it. I'm gonna have to start from scratch.
Did I help you create your last resume?
No.
No? Okay. It wasn't you then. I forgot. I helped somebody create a resume, and it might have been Ayla, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm ate up with dread. Just ate up.
Well, I know there's a lot
Probably
of.
why I'm extra aggro on you, because it's like I got to vent somewhere.
I've seen some signs of businesses hiring. I don't know if they're hiring for like just the season or whatnot, but
Yeah. I'm not gonna. That's the reason I'm not worried about looking till January. Because
okay.
anybody that hired me now, I would be Christmas temp, and I would lose my job in January. Right after Christmas.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
That's.
I know.
I'm not.
I know you don't want to do any of that kind of stuff, but I know Mike's. I don't know if they're hiring or not. To be honest with you.
Where Mike works?
Yeah.
I
I
don't have a.
asked it.
I don't have a dude. Like, how much worse could it be than what I do now?
Yeah. Oh, I know. Well,
It's
I
a.
asked him if they're ready for Star Wars, and he said they keep losing people, so he's not 100% sure if they're ready or not. And I'm like,
It
okay,
would
well,
depend on how much they pay, and if it was full time.
I'm fairly certain it's really basic.
Yeah.
You know.
I need more than I make now
Yeah.
per hour, and 40, 50, 60 hours a week.
Well, I told you when my company's not hiring right now, but you would absolutely freaking hate that job.
So what? I hate my job now.
I know.
This is about paying bills and not losing my house.
Right, I gotcha. Well,
This is grown up time.
if you want me to put a reference in for you, I'll let you know when they announce a new hiring thing.
I'm not qualified for that job.
Can you talk on the phone?
Barely. I can barely talk online.
Okay. All right. I really there's part of me that can't argue with you.
I can barely talk now.
Yeah. We Wednesday stream, Dillard came on, and I was showing off some original art that I own, some non like comic book art. It was more like it wasn't Batgirl pictures. It was more gaming illustrations that I owned, and I have some more adult oriented stuff. And I told him I was going to save it till you and Kodiak were on the stream, and he was like, "Oh man, I could be an adult." And I'm like, "No, I want to get Avery and Kodiak's look at it." So I might share that later this evening. That might be a segment later this evening. Doesn't that sound good?
No.
Aren't you excited?
No.
Yeah, but you like looking at art, don't you?
I don't know. You have bad taste.
Well, oh shit. I forgot the light is still underneath here. There we go. I don't have bad taste.
Your taste in things sometimes.
All right. I honestly can't argue with you because I know that's true. I know that is true. All right, hold on a second. I gotta get my new pad out. My foam core. So I can continue working on this. Oh, I really screwed that one hand up, that one arm up, didn't I?
I finished another page today on stream.
Oh, excellent. Oh, yeah, I saw you had a stream. I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet, so.
Wait, did I finish 2 pages on stream? No, I wasn't one.
Okay.
No, I finished 1 page and realized the next page is going to be finished in a day less.
Okay. What's up, Mr. Todd?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, now we can start the peep show.
Oh, dude.
I was just kidding. Even though I do have peep show stuff that I want to
subject us to.
Yes, but I won't do it. I won't do it this evening because I have a stack of comics I want to go through.
Yeah, D came by my stream. He was he seemed things didn't go well without me.
Yeah. No, Dillard was perfectly fine. Dillard was more than
I don't know, man.
adequate.
D had a different opinion.
What happened? What's going on? How are you? What the hell?
We're just talking about the fact that my last stream I did without any of y'all. It was just me and Dillard, and that was it.
It went well.
I thought it went well. I thought it went just fine.
That's not what I heard. You know, that's not what your fans are saying.
If you got 2 people, you would have doubled your audience. So.
Well, all right, hold on a second. Tosspot says, furry madness, never. This is highbrow brainstorming. It is. Then he says, maybe bad taste is just junk food. But hey, don't we all? And then D says, I wouldn't call it bad taste. I would call it no taste. Yes. You know, my mother used to say about my tastes, she says, your tastes are all in your mouth. And I'm like, damn, Mom, that's cruel.
Yeah. But true.
It is very true.
Like your only taste is in your mouth.
Yep.
And that prefers chicken nuggets and barbecue sauce.
What is it with you and the chicken nuggets and barbecue sauce? I haven't had chicken nuggets and barbecue sauce in such a long time.
Like a week.
Every time you say it, it makes me want to have some.
It just means you're basic.
You know what? You know what my mom always used to say? She used to say, Todd, your taste is in Andrew's mouth.
Oh. Oh, that's I
knew there was a reason I loved your mother.
Ugh.
Oh, dude. So wrong.
It's really wrong, really wrong. Hey, I got some really great comics to share with you guys this evening.
It's a bunch of crap. Like I was making fun of you today on stream about that.
About what?
You like let's look through Marvel previews. It's like, yeah, that's a great thing for a bunch of people, for comic skaters, you know.
Well, my channel's not just for comic skaters, it's for anybody looking to, you know.
Yeah.
My channel is not comic skate only. It's not, you know, it's more wider than that, so.
Yeah.
Way wider. Lots of whiteness.
Not wider.
Yeah, wider. Like your fat ass.
Don't be putting crap in my mouth, you know? Don't be saying stuff that I didn't.
The only crap that goes in your mouth is my taste.
Oh. The taste. The taste of regret.
I hate to tell you this, guys, but I found a new best friend.
Oh, really?
Thank God.
Yeah, his name is Eric, and he lives in Pakistan, and he knows everything about credit cards. We had a nice conversation today, and I'm making him my new best friend.
Great.
And
so I'm off the hook.
You're off the hook, at least until he, you know.
Can he color your comic for you?
I didn't even ask him.
You should ask.
Next time I talk to him, I'll. But I was
trying to get Dillard stuck with the job, but he caught on to what I was doing.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, he's like, you're just, because I was like flattering him for that pain. He's like, dude, you're just trying to get me stuck coloring that comic.
That's rude. All right. Oh, I'm going to stop this for now because this is. If I add more to it right this second, I'm going to screw it up. So I want to stop. I wanted to do an image in the background of the bad guy, but I've got to do a layout first before I just jump into that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this cat skull. I can make this and try to work this into a bad guy's image.
Yeah.
That gives me an idea.
Image is the bad guys.
What? What are you saying? Hey, one of the comics I found today is one of the ones that Todd was sharing in his Daredevil thing.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
What, another issue of Born Again?
It was part of that story, yeah.
Oh yeah, those are fantastic. I wouldn't mind having all those.
Well, I don't know. You're being rather mean to me, so.
I'm always mean to you. I have to be.
That is kind of true. I really can't use that as a defense, you know.
Yeah, I'm always mean to you, and a lot of times you deserve it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't mind.
You
But,
torture me deliberately, dude. A lot.
What's up, Kodiak? Oh, now I really think because you guys are here, I should show you the art instead of doing the comics first. Let's maybe do the art first. Hold on a second. D says it was I'm was thinking wider like your belly. Oh man, that's and then Andrew, I would for sure trust you. Trust your new best friend. Give him your credit card. No, well, I gave him a fake number, but he caught on really quick, and we just had a good time laughing about it.
What a jerk.
Yeah, he was.
A real friend would have trusted you, Andrew.
Yo, I know. Well, he's one of these ones that told me that he makes his money by keeping me on the phone instead of just hanging up. And I said, well, other guys, as soon as they find out I'm screwing with them, they hang up. And he's like, oh, well, my company pays me for talking on the phone for my talk time. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So
talk like phone sex.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what did I walk into?
You should have had you if he was a real friend, he would have had phone sex with you.
Well, he was talking about shoving stuff up my butt.
Real friends.
That's a friend, man. That's a friend. That's just a prostate exam. That's looking out, man.
All right. Well, here, this is the stack. We're gonna go through this kind of quick. This right here, even though it's a
wait a minute, I always heard friends don't let friends do butt stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what I told him, and but this is an issue of GI Combat. This is a 12 center. This is from what year is this? Let me see. Hold on. 1968. It's really beat up. I mean, it's missing a huge chunk out of the back cover, but for the price I paid for it, it's fantastic. It's got it's even got pages falling out. Oh well, maybe it's not as fantastic as I thought it was. Yeah. But it definitely looks cool.
Who did the art?
Let me see. I think it's Kubert, but let me double check.
Joe. Yeah, he did a lot of those kind of comics, man.
He did. That's kind of why I picked it up because, get the ghost tank and why am I not seeing the credits?
It might have fell out.
Oh, that's a possibility too. I am not 100% sure who did it.
It looks like it's missing a page. No. Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at this double page splash. That's kind of cool.
You could always Google the issue and see.
Yeah, I could, but I'm thinking it might be a Joe Kubert thing. I mean, it looks Kubert-ish, so cool.
Yeah, but he was also one of the artists who was one of the standards, so everybody tried to draw like that.
Yeah, here's the Daredevil issue I was telling you about. Nice. This is issue 228, and what's really funny? Oh, look at that page.
Oh yeah,
that is. I know it's not Frank Miller doing the art, but that's a Frank Miller page. That's directly. Did Sin City come after? Sin City came after this, didn't
way
it?
After, yeah.
Yeah, way after.
He used one of David Mazzucchelli's own pages as one of his because you remember Sin City, that long goodbye opened up like this with him in the bed and from a down image.
Oh, the big heart bed.
Yes.
I think he did a panel kind of like that in a single bed in the A Dame to Kill For, I think.
Yeah, remember we were looking at this panel right here, the one with him standing over the bloody. Yeah, so I have one of these issues. This is awesome. I can't wait to read it.
I've got a couple of them I got from you.
We've got a Batman detective. Oh no, this is Batman, not detective. What am I talking about? But this is a Norman Breyfogle issue, and those are always good. We got Batwoman 15 from the new 52 with J.H. Williams. Did he do the art in this one?
Yeah, skip it.
What are you talking about, J.H.? They're putting out a hardback edition of Batwoman by J.H. Williams, including the stuff he drew as well as the stuff he wrote. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be cool. ACD Art Attack says, I see Wolverine. Ooh, okay. Well, we'll get there. Focus looks blurred and washed out. Oh yeah, the issue of GI Combat is very much washed out. I've got a couple issues of the Captain America Reborn series. This is the one by Ed Brubaker and Brian Hitch. These are pretty good issues. This is actually 2 copies of issue number 1, so variant cover. So this actually looked really cool when I picked it up. This is Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes number 233. There's some really nice art in this, but it's really old and beat up, so I know it's not probably worth a lot. But who did the art on this one? Mike Nasser and Bob Layton. An Untold Tale of the Legion. I was looking at some of these.
There's actually another person named Nasser.
Oh, well.
Probably pronouncing this here, but
Yeah, probably that's true. But this story had some really great pages in it. I mean, look at that. Who does that anymore, you know?
That's awesome.
oh yeah.
Oh, maybe Miss Marvel would do something like that, you know, with her stretching ability. Another Batwoman issue number 21. Oh, and I picked up a couple of these. Captain America's White. This is the Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale issues.
I thought she had a fisting ability, not a stretching ability.
No, it's all stretching ability.
Yeah, she's like.
You know, I just realized
That taste is also in Andrew's mouth.
You know what I just realized? All 3 issues of Captain America Reborn that I got are all issue number 1. They're just different variant covers.
Oh, you got suckered.
Oh, what a rip. Found a whole bunch of these Astro Cities from when Astro City was printed as a Vertigo title. And I think it's funny that they put the numbers on the cover this way, but this is issue 8, issue 4, issue 12, which, I love this cover. I don't know why, but I really like that cover.
Something to do with furries, maybe.
Maybe. Issue 10.
Is it furries? For
issue
real? I wasn't
7.
looking.
You weren't looking. No, you're lost, man.
Well, I'm
It's
trying
the
to.
only cover
3.
with a bunch of animals as people.
Oh,
Got a Fantastic Four 257, a John Byrne Fantastic Four. Those are awesome.
Those are really good condition, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is Uncanny X-Men 290. This is a
Portasio.
This is a great Portasio one. Yeah. I picked this up. I loved this title when it came out. This was Strange Tales featuring Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange.
Mhm.
They did Kevin Nolan covers, which this is fantastic. And the Cloak and Dagger story was Brett Blevins.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it was great. I don't remember who did Doctor Strange. I was never a Doctor Strange fan. Let me see who was the artist in Doctor Strange. Terry Shoemaker. So I mean, it was decent. But you get Brett Blevins on Cloak and Dagger and Kevin Nolan on the cover.
Kevin Nolan covers a classic.
Those are awesome. I got a Dazzler issue number 11, where she faces off against Terrax.
What are you laughing at,
I
Adrian?
don't know.
We were talking. I was making fun of Dazzler earlier today.
You were? All right. Well, I have to go back and watch your stream because I missed out on it.
I was just talking about how, like, you know, modern Marvel sucks so bad. Dazzler's now cool.
Well, these old issues of Dazzler are actually pretty good. This one, I don't think this is a John Byrne issue, but let me see.
But
Pencil by
Dazzler as
Frank
a supporting
Springer.
character at the time was like one of your. Well, at least she was one of my least favorite X-Men. But
Oh,
now,
yeah.
in
Well-
retrospect, looking back compared to current Marvel and current X-Men, she's great.
This title was very much the girls book, aimed at the girls. So
Yeah,
it had the romance. It was very much like She-Hulk did the same thing. Dazzler. What was the other one? There was another one that they did.
I
a
was
lot.
wondering what year was that?
This one?
Yeah,
this
was
is,
Jim a takeoff of her, or was she a takeoff of Jim?
this is 81.
Yeah, Dazzler first
This is-
appeared very early 80s.
Yeah,
late
she was-
70s.
Yeah. Well, she's got the the go-go boots.
Yeah, disco
roller
was
skates.
still a thing. Disco was
thing.
dying, but it was still around. That's the reason has kind of a disco.
disco.
Yes,
Oh.
it was
Yeah.
it was still around.
I thought, as a kid, I thought she was 80s hairband, but I didn't know the difference back then. So
No. She was
Well,
disco.
they changed her to 80s hairband to be more relevant
Gotcha.
with the 80s.
Yeah, and she also went through a punk rock stage too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
she's at least she's fun. There's things you could do with her, but
I
Like
never understood the
Longshot did.
difference between her power and Jubilee's power.
Hers was based on sound. She turned sound into the
Light.
blasts, where Jubilee was just fireworks. Was initially so.
Yeah,
Let me
little
keep going
plasmoids.
through these. We got a BPRD Hell on Earth, some really great James Herron issues. Picked up a copy of Uncanny X-Men Annual number 7. This is the one with
That's cool.
who did the interior art
That's a
on
good
this?
book.
I know I think I have a copy of this. That's Ramita on the cover, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Almost
Um,
all Uncanny X-Men from
Why am I
Like-
thinking this is Michael Golden? Hold on. This actually,
It looks kind of like him. I don't know if I've ever seen that book.
I've seen it. I don't have it, but I've seen it.
wonder if the credit. Oh, well, that's because pencils by Michael Golden, except for pages that were done by Brent Blevins. It was a bunch of different artists working on it. So he did most of the art. So that's cool.
Call that a cluster.
Yeah.
I
Spider.
have such a soft spot in my heart for that book you're holding right there, Andrew.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been looking for a copy of this.
True. Me too.
Yeah.
A lot of stories with that book too.
Now I found a bunch
Spider-Man.
of.
That Spider-Man 2099 was the first book we ever got through the mail. Through that, a matter of fact, it was what was that?
Really?
Remember? Oh God, what was the name of that book? I just found it after 25 years, and I couldn't remember the name of it.
Leonardi wasn't Leonardi doing Spider-Man 2099 when he came to Jacksonville?
Yep, he sure was.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've got a storm. Well, like one of my characters drawn by him.
Yeah, we all have our own characters drawn by him.
Yeah, Avery's. I remember Avery's looked really good.
Yeah.
You can't even really see mine anymore.
Really,
Oh.
it faded.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get like a really good anchor to.
No,
finish
it can die.
We got issues
can
68
die.
and 69. These are from the Paul Smith era of Doctor Strange. These are some gorgeous books here. I'm really liking these. I got some more BPRD Hell on Earth, issue 70, and I think 71. I believe these are all Paul Smith. This is a Brett Blevins cover.
Dude, I was never a fan of Hellboy.
Oh
but
my
I
gosh,
just-
he did the interior. Oh, wow. This is a Brett Blevins Doctor Strange.
That's cool.
Oh, this is very
Kodiak,
cool.
what were you saying?
I was never a fan of Hellboy, but I just picked up a couple issues to check and see if my iPad was working, and I picked it up just to read through a couple pages and finished 3 books. It was great.
Oh yeah. Those first miniseries is so good.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's stupid good. So it seems so simple, but he put a lot of time into it.
Yeah.
So of these 4 issues of Doctor Strange I got here, 68, 69, 70, and 71, one's a Brett Blevins and the other 3 are Paul Smith.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. These are
I
fantastic.
might end up picking those up from you when I'm in Jacksonville.
That's if they're still there. You never know.
That's not how this works.
This is a random issue of Ghost. Ghost. This is from 1981, so it's an older issue, but still pretty cool looking.
Who drew it?
Let's see here. If it'll tell me.
Is it like one of those where it has multiple stories in it?
Believe it or not, guys, just look at this page and see if you can tell me who might have done the art. Damn it, can't cover it. I mean, it looks a little bit like Conan.
I mean, I don't know.
Mark Silvestri.
See, there you go. That's why I asked. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's like this is Mark Silvestri. I've never seen him before. So
Me
that's kinda
neither.
cool.
Yeah.
Never.
That's got to be early when he was mimicking other people or
There you
just
go.
being told.
Yep. Here's another issue of Daredevil. This is 242. This is
Wow.
Ann Nesenti and Keith Pollard on art. It's a
That's
nice
clean
issue.
issue.
Keith Pollard was good.
Yeah. Number 5 of the JLA run with Grant Morrison and Howard Porter. Punisher number 1. This is a Rucka issue.
I never saw that one.
Me neither, but this is modern Marvel, so it's not that it can't be that good. But then again, Rucka's a good writer, so we'll see. Hey, you remember this one? The Lobo
Classic.
Paramilitary Christmas Special
Yeah, I'll probably pick that up from you when I'm in Jacksonville
by
too.
Simon Bisley. Now, are you coming this weekend?
No. This weekend?
Well, they'll be in the store this weekend.
Yeah,
so
I know, asshole. I'll be down there eventually.
there's a Mark
I only
Waid.
have to drive from New York City.
Only
New
that's
York
it?
City.
New York City. Oh wow! Look, I've opened up to a special edition New York Comic Con.
I remember that.
Yeah, too bad they don't do that anymore, huh? That's Mark Bagley. This is JSA Classified number 2 with Amanda Connor doing Power Girl. Got another Fantastic Four issue, John Byrne, 291, and then another one, 330. This one's not John Byrne. This is Rick Buckler. So cool. Now I picked up Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 1. I found number 3, so I'm going to try to put together this storyline. This is it's a 5-part storyline, so I got 2 parts so far, but I'm sure I can find the other one.
That was such a brilliant book.
No, it's very
Oh yeah,
good.
isn't it a Pratt cover?
It might be, yeah.
I think so.
I bought that. I
Let's
remember
say.
buying that book. I bought all the Batman books back then.
Yeah, I don't think it says, but yeah, it definitely looks like one. We got Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 22, part of the Back in Black storyline. I have
Is that
whole
a
bunch of those
Garney
issues.
interior?
No. This is Todd Knock.
Okay.
This particular
He's
one
pretty
was
good
Todd Knock.
artist.
And he's pretty low. He's pretty decent to people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was doing Friendly Neighborhood, and Ron Garney was doing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man
Okay.
during this time frame. So yeah, I got Fantastic Four 278, another John Byrne, and this is a Detective Comics. I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Yes.
589.
Brayfogle, man. God, that
yes.
guy was so talented.
But it's also, I believe it's also got Matt Wagner in there too. No, this is Dean Hespel.
I have a book with Kodiak that Rob Liefeld created, done by Rob Knott. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. This
Real
is
young.
Justice League of America number 178. This is a 40-cent issue, guest starring John Johns, the Manhunter from Mars. This is from 1980. And
Look at that.
art by
Batman done right. Well,
Dick Dillon and Frank McLaughlin. Never heard of them, but it's a nice looking issue.
Yeah, it's good
Look forward to
stuff.
flipping through it. Another Captain America White.
number 1.
Yeah. No, this is number 5.
I know, I just messed with you.
And Detective Comics number 591. This is also a Brayfogle issue. Captain America 35 with Jackson Geiss. And a couple more Astro Cities. Astro City number 9, number 6. Ooh, check it out. An Incredible Hulk from the Dale Keown era.
Nice.
This is a pretty book. Fantastic.
Yeah,
And,
I was buying Hulk then. It was awesome.
oh, yeah. And then Astro City number 5. So I'm not sure what issues of Astro City I have. I have a pretty good collection of them.
Yeah.
But I'll have to see if I can complete a storyline or two and maybe bundle them together. But all these will be bagged and boarded and put in the store this weekend. So if there's anybody out there interested, come on by the Beach Boulevard Flea Market here in Jacksonville, Florida, units C23 and 25, and we'll have comics for sale.
Just stay away from those Fantastic Four books and that Lobo book.
Yeah.
and anything Batman.
And anything Batman.
Ignore those. All right, let me catch
And
up.
don't look at the Astro City books.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, just pay a fee to get in and don't touch any books.
that's right. Oh, I went by the store today because I'm going to be doing some adding of some new features, to help better display some stuff. So, all right, let me catch up on the chat. Let's see what's going on. DDD, okay. Tosspot says, oops. Tosspot says, focus. Looks blurred and washed out. Well, yeah, that's just me. Sorry. Ahmed says, Andrew, I asked, are you ready to buy all my TV shows tomorrow? Probably not, Ahmed. We'll have to see how the day goes. I have to pay the rent tomorrow, so I'm going to be starting kind of on a low end. When I open the store, I'll probably only have enough money to make change and not buy a whole bunch of. He has a whole bunch of TV series DVDs that he brought into me last weekend, and I just at the time just hadn't made enough money at the time to buy all of them. So I'll have to talk to him tomorrow, see, because I told him to go check around, see if anybody else would offer him a good deal.
Not selling you back the ones he bought from you, is he?
No, he's not selling me back ones he bought from me. So, all right. D says, was Andrew doing furries back then? Back when?
Like doing furries.
No.
I know, like his old art. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't. This
No,
is
he
a
used
new
to draw
thing.
like monsters and humans and other things that people care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hotspot says, spit that title out 10 times fast. Oh, I don't know which title he was talking about.
like there was a time when Andrew was on the path to developing one of those like animated looking styles that's kind of like Cheeks or something, but his own version of it, and then he derailed.
You mean?
Yeah, I went for more of the cartoony. I've always liked the cartoony stuff. So
Oh, look what I have. Weird, huh?
Yeah, so is
Yeah.
Cheeks. Cheeks is really cartoony.
here, I'll highlight
Look,
those.
it's almost like I keep them next to me.
Yeah,
Huh.
those are my first 2 graphic novels I ever did. Tales
Yeah,
from the
and Todd's
Cornerstone,
favorite.
volumes 1 and volume 2. Yeah, I remember those. Oh my god, that art stinks.
I would love.
Wow.
Yeah, the story was great though.
Yeah. Thanks, man. All right, Tosspot says I missed it. When did you find these? The comics? I picked those up today.
Well, I feel insignificant now. Thanks, Todd.
Tosspot says
Why?
Kodiak, what type of tablet is that?
12.
Oh.
Hey, look, there's an Avery pit up in there. Actually,
12.9.
Those are
Oh yeah, one's a pinup, one's just a rough sketch.
yeah, but it looks awesome.
Man, it sucks.
Was a Ramel Davis.
Yeah, I see that.
It's iPad 12.9.
Oh my gosh, was that an Ayla Charper?
That was. Do you not know what's in your own book?
I don't have copies of those anymore.
You don't have copies of your own book?
I either gave away or sold all the ones I had. So
I have a
don't-
copy of one. I don't have a copy of the second one.
Why am I the only one that has copies of both?
I don't know because
These are your best books, bro.
I don't know about
In
that.
my
many-
humble opinion.
How many books has he done?
Remember we talked about like redoing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Here you go.
that's
Here
a
you
good
go.
idea, actually.
Let's do this. Okay,
yeah,
Kodiak.
but
you want to?
thing is though, Andrew won't.
it's
Andrew
not that I
ref-
won't. I just have other things I'm working on.
Hey, Kodiak.
Yeah,
you want to? You want to
chose-
see the?
No, you had time to write a script. You chose to do something else.
I did.
Hold on, Todd. Let's
You
let
chose.
Hold on.
You flat out
Yes.
said no when I suggested, hey, let's try one of those ideas because we could already have something like that.
Before we
pitchable.
Kodiak.
And
Kodiak.
you
Uh-huh.
chose to do something else.
You want to feel inferior? Let's. I
I want to.
Oh my god.
I apparently am the only person, and correct me if I'm wrong, Andrew, but apparently I'm the only person that has the complete Andrew Charper discography.
Yeah, I think so. I think you are the guy that keeps track of our stuff.
Yeah. So
Whatever
okay,
that
so
is
check this
called.
out. Here you go. Here you go. So we got these 2 books,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
Then we got Hero Book 1 and Book 2,
Yep.
And you already. Oh wow, that's cool.
and then this is the unreleased one of the unreleased Hero books, right?
That's
This
book
is like
1.
an early print
That was an early print of book 1.
of
Yeah.
Book 1. So I'll put that stack over here. We'll just hopefully we can keep that on camera. And then we have I actually have a ash can of Hero Book 1.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Agents of Colt and Sentinels. These are friends of ours who Andrew was in the book.
Well, I did all the art for Agents of Colts,
Yeah.
so
Yep.
I did all that. Actually,
Yeah, I don't have that. Andrew didn't make it available to where I could.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't my book.
You still should have gotten comp copies that you could have sold.
Yeah, I got a
These-
comp copy. I
these
gave it
are
to
just-
Todd.
You got
These-
a comp copy.
I think I have a copy somewhere as well.
These right here are all of the variant ink spot ash cans
Mini
There is
sketchbooks.
no way.
And
Andrew
Hero-
drew that picture right there. Hold on. That one right there.
No,
Yeah,
Andrew.
totally.
Andrew used to try to draw forms better.
Hold on.
But
I'm
he's
hoping-
always. Oh wait, wow, he's got a collection here.
Now, this is the only copy of a book that Andrew did during the 2010 Comic-Con. So this is actually photos, right? So I got pictures of us all throughout the comic convention
that's
and
cool.
through New York, right? Actually, there I am. And Ayla from 9 years ago.
Yep.
Okay,
while
so
ago.
the stack is growing. And then we get into Oh wait. Here's another variant of book one.
Wait,
That's amazing.
Tosspot says, "Whoa, one person at a time. This isn't the View." Actually, no.
That's
The
funny.
book you just showed, that is the Hero Book One Dragon Con exclusive cover.
The dragon. Okay, so this is the Dragon Con exclusive cover, which
Yep.
is the one that has a dragon on it. Pretty smart.
There's only 20 of those in existence.
Wow. All right. There's the Art of Andrew Charper kid collection.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Art of Andrew Charper 10 Years of Drawing Commissions, Volume 1.
Yeah, those were all part of the first the Kickstarter campaign for Hero Book One. Those were like add-ons that you could get.
And then we move into his sketch series.
Now I'm curious to see if you have all these, because I
don't
know how many there are.
I-
So
I don't know if I have all of them.
okay.
But I have 2012,
That's the last one. Yep.
2011,
Yep.
2011 hardbound,
Yep.
2010.
2010. Yep. That was the Super Show edition.
Oh, look at that but again with Bob's.
Right?
Throw them well.
2009
The force is strong with you, Andrew.
and 2007.
You don't have the 2008.
I didn't know you did a 2008.
I believe there is a 2008 edition, but there's only like 3 copies.
That
of
Wonder
that
Woman kind of looks like
2007.
my wife.
Yeah, that was the one that I had gotten so many commissions for the Comic Geek Speak episode 300 that I had done the commissions before the show, and I put them together in one book, and I ordered copies of the book to have with me when we got to the show, and they arrived at my doorstep the day after we got to New York to Reddit.
This is the Andrew Charper. Oh, sorry. This is the Andrew Charper
Come to
collection.
the science show, yeah.
And wait,
Prolific.
we're not done.
Oh, God, is
we
there
are done
more?
with that. But then we move into the Avery collection. This is the Avery discography.
You're gonna make him
that
run away
cover out.
screaming. Oh, that is awesome.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sketch cover. That's just a sketch cover right
I
there.
love this. It's one of my all-time favorite possessions. I love it.
All right,
And
what
then
else you got there?
I got Scribble. I got Edgar Allan Poe's. 2 of book 2. I don't know if I have book 1.
I'm not credited in book 1 because
Yeah, he's not credited in book
all I
one.
did was some grayscale work to help the artist.
Look at that cluster.
I've got
Cluster?
Cluster 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, I wrote several stories in both of those. Did the art for several stories. They're both anthologies. It's called
Yep.
Cluster Fuck.
Yep.
If you look in the E.
Yep.
And I did the pre-press and lettered those books.
The only thing I'm missing from you, Avery, is the other heavy metal. I cannot
Mhm.
find it.
I have a copy somewhere.
I need a copy of that other one. And then I got this.
Oh yeah, my sketchbook from 2012 or something.
12, yeah.
That's
and
the
then
hardcover edition.
Bruce
yeah.
the Spruce.
Oh yeah, that's the book I colored that Jim Valentino did the art for
Yeah.
the children's book.
Yep.
So this is my it's
But
like
you don't have all the role playing games. I couldn't even tell you.
no, I that's deep.
I couldn't even tell you because I don't know because I didn't get my comp copies. on
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
I know that's
And
like
the cards.
I actually know that's a majority of where your work is, but that's like
Yeah.
really hard to find.
Yes, it is.
Ugh.
It
I
is
wanna
hard to find.
I want to go back and redo my sketchbooks and have like a best of sketchbook series.
No, you're not allowed to do any more damn sketchbooks.
Only thing I have is a background picture of Avery's.
Dude, we talked about doing new sketchbooks
You
Yeah,
see this, Avery?
yeah.
as a campaign because it would be an easy campaign. Get 2 black and white sketchbooks for like $30 or something.
Hey, Avery, did you see this?
What's that, man?
My background on my iPad.
I can't see it. It's
Oh.
okay. That cool. Thanks. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I love that one
Thank
so
you.
much. It's inspiring. That's why.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
did that at the Jacksonville Tattoo Convention one year.
That's cool. sounding convention. Is that any better than the comic conventions?
It's the only convention I used to do where I actually made money.
Ooh.
All right, so we're gonna show off some original art. I got some specifically to share with you guys.
That's what I think I'm gonna do. I was always looking for how I was gonna fill my arms, and I can't figure it out. One of my arms is gonna be different themed than the other, but I want to do it all as one, not one piece, but at least have the idea for the whole thing. I'm gonna have all my friends' art on one arm.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be awesome.
I'm gonna
So-
draw a giant turd.
That actually sounds scary. Scary. All right, well here's the first one I pulled out. This is actually a sketch by me. This is the one that was the cover for that sketchbook. The one that Kodiak says, "Oh, that can't be Andrew." Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
That's
This is
amazing.
me in a.
Andrew used
It was
to
a
try
very
to do better representation.
experimental stage. Yeah.
He was
but,
actually trying to draw forms.
Oh, I'm not surprised he can draw it. I'm just never seen him draw Bob's before.
Yeah.
Well, you've just never seen him draw bobs on anything that wasn't like a horse or a fox.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
What is wrong with that right there, my friend? All right, this is
Do you want a list?
this. Hey, Dillard, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thanks
hey.
for having me.
This is 2 pieces of original art that I shared with Dillard in the last stream, but this is from a guy. His name is Raul Valenzuela.
that.
These are like pinup lingerie illustrations. I purchased them from him on eBay, but these are very, very simple and gorgeous. And this is one of 2 that I have of his. This one is probably one of my favorites.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
awesome.
It was funny when Dillard and I were talking about these. This is something I could see Kodiak doing very well.
Yeah.
You know, very simple, very stylized.
What you trying to say?
Oh, you got sniped. Dillard
What is
sniped you.
this? Sketch.
Nah,
of
He's
5
not used
cents.
to. He's not used to.
No, I know exactly what it would do.
No, he knows exactly what he's doing. Because he was doing it last time too. Yeah. But these are 2 pieces of art. I'm not sure if these are ever going to actually go into the store, but you know,
No,
they're
you keep those.
yeah. Well, I like them. I like them a lot. That's why I got them. But there was another artist who does like a series of. Let me see. I'll tell you his name. Luis Paradis. So he's probably French. He does like series of, like he'll do like cave women, and then he'll do like cowboys, and then he does all different series, and he puts them up on eBay. And I got these from him when he was doing his cave woman series, and they're just adorable. Now, of course, there is a sticker covering up the
Nips.
the enjoyable parts, but this is a nice one, and then this is another one that I got, which has 2 stickers on it because gotta save it from the corrupting.
The only ones you got to worry about are the ones that have like 8 stickers on it.
Yeah. Oh, this is another one. These
Or
last
2
2.
small stickers and 1 long sticker.
Yeah.
But this one, I like this one a lot. He started playing around with adding background elements, and he did a whole series of like pirate women and cave women and so forth. This one just really pretty.
The
Yeah.
most SJW I go is free the nipple.
Oh,
All right, let me see what else do I got here.
yeah, free the cheese nips.
Oh, this is one. This is an artist. His name is Scott Dalrymple. But this was a Snow White illustration that I got from the guy.
I didn't know you were into weird fanny porn.
Yeah, well, sometimes you see an image, you go, "Oh, I just got to have that." This is also the same guy that did the sorceress from Masters of the Universe that's in the store. He also did this one too.
Yeah, fanny porns.
Fanny stuff, yeah. So this is a mature stream for people. This
He
is not
said
this
fanny
stream is
stuff.
not
Yeah.
for fanny stuff. Yeah.
I'm into that fanny stuff.
Okay, now we get into the non. This is a Dean Coates, Kotz. I'm not sure. I bought
Cots. Yeah,
him.
cots.
Oh wow.
This
That's
is
very
a
Yeah, Dean Koontz. Got it.
no, not Dean Koontz.
Same thing.
This is
That's wicked, man.
This is Carrie. What is her last name from?
Underwood.
No, is it Carrie Kelly? This is the the Robin from Dark Knight Returns.
What's that?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. Don't
Yeah, that's
listen to
wicked.
Avery. Stop!
That's
Don't
wicked.
listen to Avery anymore. And then one more that I have to share. This is a Joker commission sketch from Ramon Perez.
Oh
Really?
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I really like it. I think it's cool.
That's cool.
It's very cool. And then I got my own art I could show you, but no, I'm not gonna.
No, nobody gives a crap about that.
Oh wait! I do have
Oh yeah.
I do have 2 pieces of Rugrats art I want to share with you. I have a whole collection of Rugrats strips. art,
Rugrats are.
and this is.
Let me get my
Man,
smelling salts.
gotta-
Hold on.
Yeah, this is. These are 2 that I absolutely adore. These are ones I probably won't sell, but this to read you the caption here. You got the 2 babies, the 2 twin babies talking.
The awesome art with like the half-naked chicks he's thinking about selling. The Rugrats, I'll never part with
I'm
it.
keeping these. Yeah.
Fucking
This-
dork.
The one baby says, "Know what I'm gonna be when I grow up, Lillian? A musician." And the other baby says, sure." He says, "What's that mean?" And that's about the 11th different thing you're gonna be when you grow up, Philip. And he says, "Won't I be grown up for more than one day?" And the other baby says, "You're right. I'm sorry." I just like that. The idea of
Oh
you
yeah.
can be
That's
more than
pretty
one
funny.
thing, you know?
Fantastic.
And then this one,
I'm gonna work for Citigroup.
Citibank.
Citibank.
This is the 10th anniversary strip. This is
Yeah.
July 26,
Those are
2001.
those are probably worth something, bro.
Yeah. It says Rugrats 10th anniversary. And Chucky says, "Angela, can I have a bite of her ice cream?" And she says, "Ask me again in 10 years. And then it shows them grown up 10 years later. And he goes, Angelica, can I have a bite?" And she goes, "Good memory, Chucky. Remember what the answer was last time?" I just really like this. The anniversary of this one and then the sentiment in the other one makes these 2 of my favorite. And so I'm keeping those.
Yeah. Good.
Crickets. I hear the crickets.
Because it's
The Rugrats art is very, very cool. I actually really like that.
Yeah, well, it's the inker. The inker of those is the same guy who did those Biker Mice from Mars pages that I got that time in New York.
Really?
Yes, because he had the Rugrats pages with him as well. So, but yeah, there
God
you
for
go.
that.
There you go. Hey, I like all kinds of art. You know, strip art, comic
Stripper art. Show us that.
I said strip art, like comic strip.
oh.
Just for that, guys, I'm gonna do a Lego episode and put together a new Lego. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. That's just mean.
What happened to those ooze things?
Hell, where are they? Oh crap! Oh, I found them. They fell behind my desk. Hold on a second. Let me go get them.
Damn you, Kodiak. Prick.
Oh. Found them. All right.
Yay.
Due to popular request, thank you, Kodiak.
That is not what I requested.
Due to popular request.
Oh, what's on my screen? Oh,
All right. Charlie, hush. All right. It's peep show time, everybody.
I have one request.
What's your one request?
Before you pop them in your mouth, can you lick your fingers?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is Juicy Drop Gummy Candy Canes.
It's like two of them with like
Okay.
this-
It comes with chewy gummy candy canes and sour gel. I've never experienced something like this before, so this will be interesting. Includes Watermelon Blast and Rebel Blue. New 6 gummy candy canes. So ages 4 and up. There's actually an age limit on these. I have never seen a candy or a food item with an age limit on them. Have you?
Why does it have a what?
I'm not kidding. It says ages 4 and up.
Enjoy.
These aren't
because
toys,
they might-
are they?
No, they might swallow the wrong part of it.
That's what she said. All right, let's open this up and see what these things taste like.
You're as bad as Cecil.
Cecil.
That needs to
Oh,
be on a
dude,
T-shirt. Maybe that's Andrew's quote. Let's open these up and see
I
what it
fell
tastes like.
I fell asleep during the Jack show last night. When I woke
Oh.
up, it had been deleted, like for like nudity or something, is what it said. I was just like, what?
Oh wow,
It-
really?
no, it literally was deleted for what I just said. He admitted to checking out a 16-year-old. He didn't know it was a 16-year-old though.
Is that why it got deleted?
Yeah, he said, "I'm guys, delete this stream." He's like, he went and took his niece to see a movie, and it was not his type of movie. So he's just like, man, Dora or whatever, she looks pretty hot in this. And then he finds out that she's 18, and everybody's like, see, you're out of no biggie. She was 18. And then somebody pointed out in chat, no, she was 16 when she made that movie. It just came out, so she was 16, 17 when she was making it. And he wouldn't let it go. He felt bad. Everybody else was like, dude, no biggie. You know, it's like he wasn't like, he's like, no, delete the stream.
What the hell are we talking about here?
Cecil.
The Jack show. I heard that.
Did you
part
guys
last
see-
night.
did
I didn't finish watching the stream.
Does anybody, and this is again, I always just have these weird questions like why this stuff happens. Did anybody see the EVS party at his house? He had like a couple
Yeah, some of it.
They ended up lighting a Star Wars thing on fire in a fireplace.
Yeah.
And like he was just in his house with all the guests, and he gave a tour of his house and like his art area. And then like the next day, the videos were deleted.
No, I didn't. Probably because they left them running. Some of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh goodness.
By the end of it, I saw some of the beginning and I saw some of the end of it. And by the end of it, Ethan's asleep in the recliner. Jeff and Jesse are
Passed out
on the couch, and Cecil's just all by himself, like talking to the chat.
Yeah, it's funny.
Why did they delete it then?
It was because it was a friggin' train wreck.
Yeah, Ethan forced them to watch the Star Wars special, Christmas special,
Yeah.
which I still haven't seen. I've never seen that.
We watch it every year.
Oh,
It's awful. It's truly awful.
I've heard it's a legend of how bad it is.
Yes, it's
All right, just to put Tosspot's mind at ease, I'm going to go ahead and forego the peep show for tonight since we derailed it so quickly.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys realize you did that to me.
No, yeah, we do.
But I'm not going to let it happen again. So don't think that you can use the same technique on me in the future. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
You can still do it.
No, I was in the. I'd already opened up the package. And
Do
you guys
it, you asshole, do it.
Don't blame us.
I love how your guilt trip just fell flat.
Yeah, don't blame us.
I'm not in the mood anymore.
That's what she said.
Oh, we.
Yeah, we don't feel bad about that, man.
Your sugar high went limp.
Actually, I
Is
did.
your hard candy a little
I
soft
did,
worm?
I got some Jolly Rancher flavored candy cane.
Now, nobody gives a crap about that. Let's see you like vomit on some things you're not supposed to eat.
Oh, I'm not going to be allowed to continue doing the peep show very soon for medical reasons.
You think? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, take a vote. Who saw that coming?
Wait, tell us, Andrew.
I'll tell you guys. I won't. This is not something to share with everybody in the world, but I'll tell you guys. I had an eye appointment today to get new glasses because I haven't seen an eye doctor in probably 3 years, and he was very concerned about some bleeding in the back of my eyes.
Ooh, what the heck?
So
That went dark.
Yeah, well, you guys bring it out. So I got to go see my regular doctor and
Make sure it's not diabetic related.
Oh, it's definitely diabetic.
Oh, it's totally diabetic related, and it has something to do with the fact that he stopped taking his medicine about 1.5 years ago.
Close to 2 years, but yeah. But needless to say, yeah, I know. For some strange reason, my wife would like me to stay around for a little while longer, so I'm going to have to start.
I wasn't really kidding about like the whole peep show being a way of you committing public suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Your eyes you're bleeding behind your eyes.
It's not bad. He said it wasn't bad, but it was enough to have him be concerned.
And all this time, I thought any type of internal bleeding would have been caused by Avery.
Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me.
That's not how I caused it, buddy.
Guys, I'm telling you, I'm unhealthy, and you're making jokes.
Guy, for the audience out there, this is what the stream is like when we sign off of YouTube. They just berate me constantly, and that's what
we
it's
love
like.
you. And
What are you drawing?
Talking to me?
Saw a little bit of what you were drawing. Yeah, for a minute there, I thought it was.
I'm drawing the buckler. I'm drawing the buckler. He's passed
that's
out.
cool. That looks good.
That is awesome.
Why exactly is he spread eagle like that?
Guys, it's because I can't really find another way to show off the piss stain on his pants.
Of course, I don't know why I didn't think of that first.
Passed out drunk.
See, what I'm doing here is I'm doing a buckler Candyland. This is a photograph from when the buckler spent some time in prison and became Muslim.
Oh my god!
This is the buckler. This is the end of the game. You become a happy family man, and you have your wife and daughter back with you.
The buckler sounds like he has a very storied past. Huh?
This is the hero's journey. This is the buckler's journey here.
Yeah,
he goes through.
What the hell? No, wait. What was that? It was. It's like a maze that my 5-year-old would draw.
No, if you look at it, this is a buckler. This is part of the game where you find out your daughter is selling matches on the street for 5 cents, and because you haven't been paying your child support.
You're gonna let your main character, the buckler, do that?
Yeah.
He's a bad guy.
He's a villain.
That's villain. That is beyond villainous. That's
this is, if you look at this, this is just Candyland repurposed for.
that's almost amoral, you know. I mean, but that's the definition of a bad guy.
Well, yeah.
All right, that wasn't my dog this time. Whose dog was that? Todd, did you get a dog?
No.
Okay.
So this is after if you get past a certain point in the path there, the buckler kind of goes into a dark area for a while after he gets rejected from being a hero, and he's kind of ends up in the gutter being an alcoholic for a while.
I thought you said he was a villain.
He is a villain
who's trying to be a good guy.
He was trying to be a good guy. Yeah, he wanted to be the protege. He wanted to be the sidekick of the Canadian Shield. But he jacked up when the Canadian Shield was watching. He let somebody get hurt on his watch, and the Shield gave him like a real big dressing down in front of like other people, and he couldn't handle it, man. He just went off the deep end.
So he started drinking and drugs.
Drinking and boozing and womanizing, and then all of a sudden, he's a villain.
Met the love of his life, and that sounds like my story.
Yeah. The buckler is very relatable to a lot of people. So here he's just kind of like somebody's telling him to move along, and he's like, I don't want to go anywhere.
I see.
I got to show you.
Dillard, did you have any formal training whatsoever, or is it all self? I think I asked you this before, but I
don't have any formal training.
Yeah.
So Kodiak, what are you working on?
This is the thingy. Blah, blah,
What?
What were those words?
I'm working on this. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
I exhausted myself with that when I sat down 8 hours doing this, and Avery kind of talked me out of the background that I was going on with, and I kind of like this more. I don't know yet.
Avery said he wanted to give you. Avery said he wanted to give you some advice, but he wanted to actually talk to you about it.
Yeah, because it was too much back and forth. I went with the actual background instead of trying to do the. I want to.
A gradient?
Yeah, well, no, I did I did just a flat red behind him because I wanted it just to pop, and I was trying to mimic some, just a dead background, just red, and he said go with a gradient, and I liked the gradient, but I just was like, I felt like giving this a try, and now I'm kind of liking it, but I don't know if it all blends together too much.
I noticed that nobody commented on my haircut.
By the way,
Actually-
Andrew, I will comment on the fact
Haircut and shaved.
your masterful change of topic.
Oh, yes.
It was a master move.
Yeah,
We
well,
went to Dillard and then to Kodiak because we were talking about your eye blood.
and then back to me. Then back to me. Yes.
Yeah,
I
but
drew it
on a
back
different
to me.
topic. It was very, very well done.
Yeah. It wasn't as smooth as I intended, but, I'm trying.
Just as a friend, I'd like to say that I hope you go to the doctor and you start to take your medicine again, if only so that I can live long enough to see Cornerstone Volume 3.
When you guys are coloring, painting, whatever in Photoshop or whatever, how many layers would you say you get up to? Would you say you get past 18 layers sometimes?
Almost up to 3 sometimes.
That's it? You use only 3?
Yep.
Damn it, dude. I'm so amateur. Well, no, I'm talking like you can't if you're flatting, you have to have more.
What the hell is that?
Flatting?
What, me?
Or what? Yeah.
No, I flat and then I merge, and then I color and then I merge, and I merge and I merge. Everything.
Gangsta.
And since you're doing it
that's
yourself.
called commitment.
I mean, what am I gonna
Well,
do?
he-
Like erase stuff and go back? No. Just
You gotta
do
be
it.
like Kirby. You just start in one tiny little corner and just draw a diagonal until the
Yeah.
whole thing is done.
Just do it, man.
Dillard, I think you missed that one.
Missed what?
Yeah, one of the bootstraps didn't make an X. It made a.
Oh.
Because he's drunk. He fell over.
So this is what we do here. We just keep on going. And you add another one right here. And then you want to hide some stuff, you go like this.
Oh, that reminds me, honey. Do you know how white paint got on my cell phone last night?
That's
I woke up
racist.
this morning and there's like a white paint on my cell phone.
Why does it gotta be white paint?
Does it look blue? Does it look red? It's white. It's like
Why
acrylic
are you
paint.
just chilling with white paint though, man? That's what I'm saying. It's not paint.
Well, I woke up this morning and there was white paint on the end of my phone, so I thought it was weird. I thought maybe you did something with my phone.
Better
Woman.
than waking up with white stuff on your shirt.
Oh my god! I hope there wasn't a bird in the house or something.
No, Kodiak. It was last Wednesday that he woke up with a white stain on his blue dress.
And my high heels, and posing for a painting. I took it in a different direction. You probably didn't see that coming, did you?
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
But I got the reference.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Well, guys, we're going to wrap up this evening. I hope you all had a good time and enjoyed our little show.
It was a
I am
mediocre
sorry.
time. It was a
I'm-
mediocre time.
It was a mediocre time. Yeah. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to do a peep show episode, but that's okay because it got slightly derailed. But don't worry.
And it probably extended your life by a week, apparently.
Gotcha there, mother.
Hold on a second. I was trying to do something. I will do a peep show episode very, very soon. Just for you.
No.
Peep show live from Dr. Hollenstein's office.
Yeah, do it from the doctor's office.
Was it me that named the peep show, or was it Rick?
It
'Cause
was
y'all said
you. It was you.
I think it was a combination. He and I was bantering back and forth.
Nope. You said you. I've always given you credit for it.
Right. That's I can't
you
remember,
said
but
that-
I remember.
It's the Peeps show, and I said, love it, using it. Kodiak gets credit.
There you go.
So for all those out there that absolutely hate the Peep show, it was Kodiak's
Kodiak's
idea.
idea, yeah. The name, not the format.
Oh, and if
Hey,
you
I'll totally be your biggest fan if you snort one.
if you guys get it, oh, see, there we go. Avery's now trying to take over the screen. That red is really bright. Avery, he just showed it and then went away. He's still on mute. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure
I want to be on mute.
Oh, okay.
I showed it, then it went away.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you sharing with everybody. Oh, I do have Marvel and DC previews to do, but I'm gonna wait a little while on those because they don't. It's the February issues. So we got time to go over those. I've got 2 things of peep shows that to do, and I've always got original art to share. And hopefully Todd is going to share some new auction stuff with us sometime soon. By the way, that lot of toys is up over $500 now.
Well, I'm following it.
Yeah, me too.
What that means is just that there's people that understand that like there's probably some pieces in there that are worth quite a bit.
Well, I don't know if there's anything in particular, but as a group, I don't know. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for checking out the show. We'll see y'all next time. We'll see y'all on Monday. And thanks a lot for checking out and hanging out with us. Bye, everybody.